Hi guys, it's your boy the H once again talking those comics, sports and wrestling. Let's talk about boxing. So basically, you guys have probably seen the video. It's sponsored by William Hill. It's a dude, I actually forgot the guy's name, so my apologies, but it's Gareth A Davies. I was going to call him the name Diane Booth gave him, and I thought, no, I've done that once before, and you know what, that's not very professional, is it? And as much as I'm getting 0 pence for this, I still want to come across quite professional. So I apologise, Gareth A Davies, for once calling you Gareth the something Davis, which Diane Booth says. Diane Booth is a pure comedy guy, so he can get away with it. Sadly, I probably can't. But yeah, he did interview Gareth, another dude, so I'm just going to mention Gareth because it's better, and I know Gareth. But in this video, basically, Joshua, he just says stuff, and I'm going to paraphrase because I didn't write it all down, but along the lines of, oh, when you're down, you see those emotional quotes and you relate to them, and then you share them and you screenshot them and that kind of stuff. And he goes, but when you're happy, you don't, you just look past them. And then he's just going loads of philosophy, guys. And like, he was basically going on like he's a human self-help book. He was going on like, oh, when you're up, you need to feel the same as when you're down, because that way you won't get down, because you're always on a level. And I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but it just sounded like, I don't know, it's like, obviously he's probably maybe gone through a bit of therapy or stuff, maybe he's either that or he's read a lot of psychology books, which is fair enough. I'm sure we've all read a bit of Descartes, William Wundt, Freud, etc. And if you haven't, I recommend reading a bit of Freud and Descartes. Don't agree with some of the stuff Freud says anyway, but that's a different thing completely. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know if Annie Joshua's read some self-help books or psychology books or been given therapy or whatever, but the way he was talking, it wasn't defeatist, it wasn't optimistic or pessimistic. It's really hard to describe. It was a weird tone, guys. It was a weird tone. He was just like, oh yeah, if you don't get too above yourself, and you can't get below yourself, like those kind of things. I'm paraphrasing, like I said, but it was just a weird video. Do you guys know what I mean? It just came across a bit, yeah, a bit like he was being a self-help book. Like he was talking all philosophical. That was terrible. He was talking all philosophical. I apologise for that, guys. I'm trying to drink no caffeine or reduce my caffeine, so I'm drinking like no decaf teas at the moment. And occasionally my words will mumble and jumble like that. I'm going to slap myself for that. I'm not literally. That would be self-harm, and I'm not into that. No, but seriously, guys, he's trying to be all philosophical. And I don't know, it comes across strange. It's like, do you actually mean this, or are you trying to put a show on for the cameras, so you're not upset because you lost a fight? And listen, if you are upset, that's fine. You just had 3 of the greatest titles in the world, if not the 3. Obviously, he's got WBC, but he had the IBF, WBA, and WBO title, plus the IBO, which some people count on the same level, most people don't. But he had those 3 impeccable titles. He was the man, the guy everyone wanted to beat. Everyone was talking about him. Afterwards, he got denigrated and castigated on social media, online, all the time. If you go into any videos about AJ, you'll see 50-50, except for his own channel. Obviously, you see a bit more bias towards him. Some of it's objective, some of it's subjective, some of it's fair, some of it's not fair. But at the end of the day, the weird philosophy stuff, I don't know if he's saying it on purpose to try and get people either behind him or off his back. I don't know. What do you guys think? This comes across a bit strange, like, especially when he talks about the philosophies of defeats and losses, and like the sharing quotes thing I found well weird. Literally, he said, like I said, I'm paraphrasing again, but he said, oh yeah, when you're doing well and stuff, you never notice those quotes. When you're losing, you might look at those quotes and you shouldn't look too deep into them and all that kind of stuff. It's like yeah, yeah, that's great, that's good stuff. But why talk about all this philosophy? Like, he doesn't have to do these interviews. Obviously, he has to do interviews, but he can just say, I can't wait to get my belts back, beat AJ, beat Andy Ruiz, beat the AJ you guys all love, represent Britain, represent Nigeria, whatever you want to say. Do you know what I mean? He can just come out with any kind of jargon, but instead comes up with his weird philosophical quotes. And I don't know, for me personally, it seems a bit strange. What do you guys think? Does it come across a bit weird, or is it just me? Maybe I'm actually overthinking it, and maybe his philosophical quotes hit the spot for you guys, and you guys enjoy them. It comes across a bit random to me. But what do you guys think? Is AJ getting a bit too deep now? He's getting a bit too philosophical? Has been reading too many psychology books? What do you guys think? Let me know, guys. It's been your boy, the H. Cheers.